Howdy, y'all. I am Adam the Renaissance Nerd, and it is once again time to continue my Star Wars Expanded Universe Book Club. Real Star Wars. Star Wars that holds the faith and the spirit and the joy inspired by one George Lucas. And what is the next book? Well, if you have been following along, it comes as no surprise that we are reaching the end of the Thrawn Trilogy. That's right. The Last Command. Oh, I remember when this came out because I was late. I was about a year late to the party of the Thrawn Trilogy. And I got Heir to the Empire when Dark Force Rising was released. And I read those back to back. And that was when I first really started to read. And I wasn't used to suddenly having to wait for a book. So to discover that I was going to have to wait months and months to see the end of this epic saga that had just reignited the fire of Star Wars, it was crushing. But oh boy, is it worth it. Now, as I don't know if I've commented on it, but of course, you see the artwork. The artwork on these cover art, not the best. You could see they take a lot from the original trilogy with that one there. They've been doing that off and on the original covers. And this has a lot of meaning. Right here, this scene right here, that has a lot of meaning. We're going to find out what that means. Find out what it means. The Last Command. When you start this book, you really have no idea why is it called The Last Command? I mean, the illusion, it's been alluded to now in Dark Force Rising. And if you've never read this before, you might be able to figure it out. I sure as hell didn't as a young teenage lad. I didn't figure it out. I was slow to pick up because I was just along for the ride. I wasn't trying to figure things out back then. That wasn't how I was. I just wanted the ride, and I was happy to have fresh, brand new Star Wars. And this book is an incredible book. And I should have said this in my review of Dark Force Rising, but Dark Force Rising is a true middle story in the sense that not a lot really happens. Dark Force Rising is basically 95% setup. It really is 95% setup. And it's a setup to bring the awesome in this because so many incredible things come out of every single arc. Every single arc in Dark Force Rising leads to something great happening here. So this is a lot of fun, and this is something, Last Command, and I can say this now, even though we haven't read it yet as a group, I will say this, that this is an example of sticking the landing. Sticking the landing, and also doing it in a new way for Star Wars, because this was, again, the first new Star Wars content in over a decade. Oh no, basically a decade, because Heir to the Empire came out in 91. So this was Timothy Zahn stuck the landing, and he would lay the foundation. This trilogy, Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, The Last Command, they are the foundation of the expanded universe. Everything that is great about the EU was built upon what Timothy Zahn created in these three books. He set the tone, he set the bar, and it was not always passed, but later on, authors like James Luceno, Aaron Alston, Troy Denning, they would reach that bar in terms of quality of Star Wars writing that Timothy Zahn set, and they would add to the glory that is the EU. So this was an achievement to prove that franchises can come back and you don't need to see it on a screen. I will always challenge every single person that says only real Star Wars is what's on a screen. No, I will challenge that every day of the year. Because if you say that, you never read this. You never read the Zahn Trilogy. And if you read the Zahn Trilogy, you will understand that just because it's on a screen doesn't make it real. The Disney sequel trilogy is not real. Mandalorian is not real. This is real Star Wars. Spirit, faith, respect. None of those things. Respect Star Wars. Timothy Zahn and the all-star line of authors who followed after him respected Star Wars. And that is why the EU will always be real Star Wars, where Disney is not. So, it is now December 7th. Let's say the week after Christmas. I'm going to give you a week to get it, couple weeks to read it. It's the holiday, so you want to give it a little extra. So I'm going to aim for the release of this discussion video the week after Christmas. So let's see what exactly that is. What day is that exactly? Hold on one second here. That would be the week of December 27th. So the week of December 27th, any point after that, hopefully before New Year's, I will get out my video on The Last Command. This is it, folks. This is what it means to love the EU. And if you've been reading along with me or listening to it on an audio, or you've decided to read it for yourself, it's incredible. And it's just the beginning, because we've got so much more to go. All right, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you're new here, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? You can also follow me on Odyssey. I'm here to earn your support, earn your trust in a fight to return escapism and entertainment. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching, and please comment away. Commenting along with likes is the best thing you could possibly do. Interact with me. These videos in particular are meant to be discussions. I want to hear what you have to say. You don't always have to agree with me. That's just fine. Normal people can have different opinions and still get along. We are not SJWs. We are not Disney Star Wars stans who are crazy in the head, cowards behind keyboards. I don't care what they think. I'll never care what they think. And if we don't listen to them, they have no power. So thank you again for watching. I'll see you at The Last Command. Thanks for watching, everybody. I don't do Facebook. I will never do Twitter. If you want to reach out to me, just email me. It's purely for this channel. I will not miss your communication. Check me out at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS. Join me in conversations there, among many others. And I'm now on Odyssey @The Renaissance Nerd. Follow me there as well. Help us keep fighting to return escapism to entertainment. Thank you again for watching. See you next time.